And good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm back. I'm sorry for my sudden disappearance. Just we got an adventure the last 2 days. I can tell you about it while we will be working on our seasons and making tackles on the 12 pounders. But let's start with the most important. Let's play the Raffle of this dinghy. So this is our next group build after the Gunboat Philadelphia. And I got already my kit with which I made unboxing video, I believe 1 or 2 weeks ago, so you can check what is inside the box. And this one was donated by the Model Expo store, especially for the raffle for all my group build participants. So who hasn't bought it yet, you have a chance to win it today. And I believe we have 12 or 13 people. So let me share my screen so I can choose number. Full screen. Text me in the chat if you can see my screen or not, because sometimes I don't know why OBS is playing tricks and it is not showing the screen, but I hope you can see it. I'm checking on my phone if it is visible while I'm chatting and trying to open everything. So what do we have here? Let me open. Actually it's open. How many? 13 participants. So let's find the lucky winner from 1 to 13, and I will choose again 3 winners, like first, second and third place. If the winner from the first place for some reasons can't pick up the prize or don't want to pay for the expensive shipping, because I believe the cheapest one about $12 or $14 in the United States. It depends also how far I should send the parcel. So let's try. So first place, number 1. Perfect. And on the first place we have let me open the Gary Summers. So you are on the first place. You have you are first to claim the prize. If you can't pick it up, then we will send this key to the winner number 2. It is number 8. So who is number 8? It's number 5, number 7, number 8. George Shenender. I hope I can read correctly your name. So in the third place we will have number 10. Number 10 is number 11. Number 10 is Charles Evans. So guys, you can find under each video, live stream or any video on my channel, you can find link to my website where you can contact me in the feedback or just contact me form, and you can send a message that you are the winner. Just clarify the title Raffle so I can see your message first, or will open first in line. And we can discuss how you want to get your prize. If you are nearby Connecticut and you can come pick it up, you are welcome too. Always ready, always glad to see somebody in my workshop. You can try tools, usually rope walk. This is the most interesting, so you can try rope walk, or I just can send you a parcel at, depends how much it will cost. So let's go back to our build. I believe, no, not this one. Oh, where is the proper screen? This one. So I will put it aside. Give me a second on the other table. And today I just want to show you this. Last week on Saturday we had a ship modelers show here at New London. And I asked Chuck Passaro, this is Syrian ship model company.com, asked him if he can make hooks a little bigger, because I made one tackle for the 9-pounder gun and we were dealing with trying to make bigger hole. So it is working for that diameter of rope, but for the 12-pounder tackles we have even bigger diameter, 0.86 in diameter. I have actually 0.84 in diameter rope, but it will do the job. And 0.66 was for the 9-pounder, but this is what my rope walk can make. I can get 0.65 and 0.84. So this is what I will use for our tackles. So for the 12-pounder I need this one, and it is much bigger in diameter, and I couldn't install it when I'm using 225mm thimbles. So after installing thimble into the hook, I couldn't install or insert the rope. It was just not enough space. So in the moment we just discussed it, 2 days later I'm opening his store, and what I'm seeing 6 and 6.5mm size of his bigger hooks. So let's try them. So and they are made out of the same thickness material, so let's try how it will look, how realistic it will be. But I like their shape, they are so perfect, and also because they are narrower at the opening, so you can hook them on the ring and they will stay there. You don't have to worry about that it will unhook itself in the process. So I like these hooks very much, and also because they already are black, you don't have to deal with blackening them, cleaning the dust, etc. You won't get dirty ropes when you will insert it. So let's try, and I still will increase diameter of the eye if I will find proper file, because it is not here. Good job of me, I dropped it somewhere, probably so I can find it much easier. Just in this case, not that easy. Yes, definitely the rounded one is missing. Good job. So let me try. Should be in this box, but the key word is should be, and it's so small, so difficult to find, so I need to pull everything out. I will need scalpel. Maybe I will need lighter. Good. And where is that little file? Don't tell me that I misplaced it somewhere. This is not good. Absolutely not good. We will need some drills. We will need some tweezers. Ay. Searching for my needle file. And actually, oh, I have also the drill bits which I bought previously, 1mm.2 I believe in diameter, so we can check, but I believe we don't need them now. It's the eyes, yeah, so big that we don't need it. But where is my file? Needle file. It should be on this table, just it is so small. Not good. Not good at all. I also got some files on the conference. It was gift, bag with gifts, so I have some new needle files there, so I can check and find the proper one. Just I'm losing time. This is what I don't like. Can I use? No, I can't use this one. So give me a second. So I should have some new needle files here. And the keyword I should. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a nice one. I have actually the edges are with surface which you can send. So this is just flat, and sometimes you have to make this very narrow holes. You can have to square them. This is just perfect one. I was just dreaming about if such one existed. So yeah, it will go here. I do remember that it was one rounded here. What is this? What is this? It's not rounded one, but also very good. We'll go here too. Another one. I believe this is it. There was something rounded. No, this is not rounded also. Not good. And I don't have anything here. Not good. What is this? Another one. Oh, this is much bigger. So this is it, I believe. And don't have thin, rounded needle file. Not good. Another two which I found, but this is also not rounded. Where I can possibly put it? Not here. Not here. That's why you have to use, when you're using something, you have to put it back in the proper place. Because without that needle file, I can't make bigger hole in the hook. And I'm not sure that I can insert the rope even in these. But let's try it. We have no choice. Let's try it. So, and I will try smaller one, 6 millimeters. Because my plan was to try even to make it bigger when it is still on the plate, so I can hold comfortably like this. Okay, let me try one more time. Treasure. Not what I need, not what I need. This is also, I have no idea what is this. With the red handle, even small tiny file should be visible. But the key word is should. It is not visible. Or I have to ask him beer. He is the one who likes to steal things from the table, and then it is difficult to find, or impossible even to find sometimes. Oh, some cotton swabs, pen. Piece of pear. Come on, where is this needle file? It is laying somewhere in the most visible place, I'm sure, and just laughing at me. Oh, another pen. No needle file. Okay, let me clean this mess. I have my marking tool. It was a rounded file once upon a time. But it is too big in diameter. Like too big, and because I sharpen it, it is no longer with... No, I can't send it. Absolutely not good. Well, let's try then how it is. I will need thimble. And you know this, like you know that it is somewhere here, you just can't find it. Not in the grooves. Trying to check grooves in my table. Nothing. It was on the table. Imbir. Do you know where is my needle file? And he's just laying in his favorite position like, what? I'm innocent. Come on. I want to try to insert this one. So I just will cut it. Did I cut it or it just jumped? Let me try. Yes, I cut it. So I will use... First I will twist it with proper tools. Okay, one. Where is the second one? Not there. Is this a day? This is actually about our trip. We were planning our trip. We just recently got a fantastic boat for the price, like literally next to nothing. How often you can see Hinkley at price 10 grand, and it is in very good, reasonable condition, so you just can drop her in the water and sail her. This is what we were thought, and this is how our adventures began. The moment we dropped her in the water, we realized that we actually practically don't have an engine. Oh, and also in addition, what was marked as reverse was forward, and what was marked as forward was actually reverse. So we learned this by smashing the bow into the dock. We're not here. And that was painful, and just another thing to fix now, bent rail. But that wasn't it, because it can't move boat. We wasn't risking to move her on the other side of the canal to fill with water. So we haven't water on the boat, aboard, practically without an engine. So we stayed at the marina overnight. We weren't planning to stay there, but we have no choice. We wait for the mechanic. Mechanic came and said like, nothing I can do right now. So we wait for the next morning and decided to go outside together with the current. So we were drifting. Current was moving us faster than the boat could move us. So this is where our adventures began. Then wind died. We were in the middle of nowhere without no wind. We were just drifting towards home slowly. This is when I realized that I can't make it home on time for the live stream. But for the full happiness, in the end of the trip, when we entered our Thames River, our navigational lights died. So dark, you can't see anything, nobody can see you, and we were searching for our mooring buoy. But that one I did found, so good. At least there I found it from the first try, because without proper maneuverability of the boat, that was a challenge to search for it. But it just came so late yesterday, so we decided to stay aboard to sleep a few hours before going ashore. Where is my needle file? I'm just trying to talk to do at least something, but I can see definitely that I can't do anything without that needle file. Okay, let's twist. Where is my second such tool? Oh, this one I found. So I just want to twist it at 90 degrees, but the problem with these plastic ones, you have to be careful. You have to twist just perfectly 90 degrees without actually like putting it at an angle or it will crack. So it's elastic, but not that much elastic. So, and I will use a drop of glue actually to hold it in proper position 90 degrees, because it is flexible, it is trying to unbend, so I'm using cyanoacrylate to fix it in place. just a drop of thin cyanoacrylate will do the job. So let's try these hooks. What I will do, I just will grab like this and will turn 90 degrees. And then a drop of, oh, actually these bigger ones, they can hold the shape, but just to secure this shape I will use a drop of glue on the bent part. Perfect 90 degrees, or almost. So you just need to hold a little with tweezers until the glue cures, so it will be 90 degrees. Good? Good. So we have 90 degrees hook. I don't think that glue cured already, but it is more or less in the proper position. And now I will use my favorite tool to clamp the hook so I can install thimble. And check. But what I can see is that definitely I have to make a bigger hole. Maybe I just found my needle file. The place where I definitely haven't occurred to me to check, together with my drill bits. Yay! So let's make it wider. So Imbir, you are innocent. Just a little bigger. I'm not pushing too hard, but I'm getting wider and wider, I believe. Let's check how it looks now. Actually, I have enough, so I can make it even bigger. Just enough plastic, or the eye is still with very thick walls, so ring is still quite. So I can just increase the diameter of this eye with a needle. But yeah, here you definitely have to have needle files or proper diameter of the drill bit. Something like 1.4 or 1.5 even millimeters in diameter. I'm eyeballing it. Okay, what is going on now? I just want to clean also a little after sanding. Maybe I should bring a little closer camera so you can see all these small and tiny details and parts. And I still have to add some glue and hold it in proper position because it is not 90 degrees, I can see it now. But talking about our trip, actually I enjoyed it a lot. The boat was designed to be sailed. She is so comfortable. Yes, it is an old boat, 50 plus years, without proper maintenance the last 5 years. When we set the sails, we have also had a friend aboard, and all three of us like, wow, these sails past its prime. So another thing to change on this boat. But with worn out sails, without painted bottom for a couple of years, she was sailing like a witch through waves, just cutting, gliding. It is. I have sometimes problems when we have bigger waves because of my back. But on this boat I was very comfortable, no pain in the back. I can sail her days. So I'm quite happy with the boat. And you know, usually I was complaining like, crew, I want a real boat with some wood at least inside, beautiful, don't like this plastic fantastic. And this is what we had before. Ericsson 29, much smaller, practically plastic boat. Everything is alright, good sailor. But I just felt, plastic. I like wood, and I like to work with wood. And I wanted a bigger galley, so now I have even oven, which is working, but is good. I'm quite happy with that. Where is the second tweezers? But we agreed that now I'm working on the wood on the boat, so I will work in scale 1:1 now. And there is a lot of wood to maintain. While Krum will be fixing electrical system, and I believe we have to rewire her or do something, because when we entered the mouth of the Thames River, the most busy part, it was yike, not good, and dangerous to the point of it was dangerous. Without navigational lights in the night, not good. And of course, and it happened actually when we started the engine, so just reloaded system, so lights died, navigation died, so we were blind. And moving just because we know already this river, just targeting the proper spot where we have to go. I definitely can make a bigger eye, so let's move a little deeper into this hook. So maybe when I will run out of books, I will start making videos about how to maintain wood, because this is quite exciting and interesting. So now I can say this, like, be careful what you're asking for. I was asking boat with wood, I got it. Now I have a lot of work. And this is what my grandfather taught me, how to work with wood. Of course, he never showed me how to work with teak or mahogany. This is what we have aboard. But I like wood. This is maybe from where my ship modeling came. Just like to work with wood. Is it big enough? Maybe a little bigger. I need to make mark on the file for where I have to stop, so all my eyes of the hook will be same diameter. Maybe I can hold it with something like... Yeah, it is sturdy holding thing. I think this is enough. Oh, I just smashed it, so better not to hold it with something metal. Very easy to smash the eye. Ha, now I need to remove it. Let me clean the traces of sanding. Now my eye become more ellipse shaped than rounded, but it won't be visible when I install the thimble. But yeah, better not to hold it with some metal tools. And let me bring camera a little closer so you can see it. I hope now it is better visible because we have thimble to install. And for this I need to find where I cracked it. One of the sides, it is not visible. It's good, but I need to find that location. Cracked right here. Where is the second tweezer? Tweezers right here. Good job. Just dropped it. Where is the crack? I just cracked it completely. Okay, we'll take another thimble. Just was checking where is the crack and cracked it completely. So after this live stream, if the hooks are working and I can see that they will work, I will put links to this 6 and 6.5 millimeters long hooks. So you can also purchase them, and they will be in every description under each live stream, following live stream I mean. Now let me... Where is that crack again? Right here. Ah, not good. Just cracked it. I had actually somewhere also here. Yes, thimbles, and it was a new bunch. The most difficult to install it without cracking, but when they are there, they won't go anywhere. Yeah, before I was making my own thimbles out of brass, and because they were. The principle is practically the same as when you are making rings with from the wire. Just you have to shape your sheet of brass first, like moon shape, and then you have to use also something what you can bend it. Then you have to warm it up so it is hot, won't crack, and then you have to cut through them. So you have this like rings. They are not closed, so you can install the brass thimble and close it. But I still like these more because they are already black. They are not making road dirty, and they are, even if you crack them, it is not visible. The seam is not visible. So this is what I like the most. More realistic, and just have to get used to work with it. This is not my day today, probably. This is actually first two cracked thimbles like this. Maybe I will round a little edge so it will be easier to install. Just slightly rounded edge. Let's try one more time. This is the answer to your question, how many to buy. Buy more than you need, because you definitely will lose some, will drop some will break. So don't buy exactly the quantity which you need, at least 20% more than you calculated. Properly crack this one entirely. Turn this way so this part won't be in my way. Still visible? Just want to check that you can see it properly. Why it is not moving? Okay. Actually, I can bring it like this closer, so it is better visible for you. Maybe Chuck did made them out of thicker material. I can't say that they are much thicker, but I'm breaking thimbles today. Or should I use a bigger one? Which one I was using here? It is like 225, I believe. So let me check what I used before, because before I was installing them without any problem. Yes, it is the right one. Let's round it a little more edges. Okay, one more time. Where is the crack? Found it. Hope I'm not closing anything with my head. Come on. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. One more time. Two thimbles. Need to watch my video how I was installing them previously with two tweezers, I believe. It was exactly the same way. The only what I can do is just intentionally thin the make it thinner. So the material will be thinner and easier to install. Before I will give up on thimbles, I will try this one more time. If it will break, maybe I just will install them without thimbles hooks, and that's it. Cool to have them, but if they are breaking like this, it's impossible. Come on. installed them before? This is a fantastic question. Let me switch position of the somehow so it is just more convenient. More wooden blocks. Let me position it properly so it is visible for you. Oh, like this. Like this. Let me move a little. And where is the thimble? Was it cracked or this one was cracked? Which one? This one, I believe. Okay, I have this one more here. It's impossible. I was installing so easily them without cracking. What I'm doing differently today? Maybe because let me try another position one more time. Or it was like this. So I can put it like this now. How to make it visible for you? Right, opposite direction. No, it won't work for me. Okay, let's try again how it was at the very beginning positioned. How many I throw away today, I don't know, but this one should be the last one. I think I can't catch the proper angle at what it was cracked. That's why I'm breaking. Okay, let's try this direction. It is possible. Okay, what I was doing wrong at the very beginning, I think I was positioning the hook is not 90 degrees bent, and I was holding it 90 degrees and I was constantly breaking it. Don't know, let's check this theory one more time on another hook. Well, I will keep this one on the deck. Let's cut another hook. Oh, let's check if I can install the rope, but I can see already that we have enough space. I definitely can. Oh yes, I can. We have plenty of... Where is it on the screen? I definitely can install it, but let me check. Just to be sure. Where is the end of this rope? Oh yes, it is going in. So yay! This is 6mm hooks. So this is what we need. Let's try another hook. How many thimbles I will break? Let me cut this one. That was the end of my scalpel. Happens. Happens. What I will do again, I will use my special tools to bend it. Where is the second one? So what I will do, just will grab them, will clamp the hook like this, and like this, and will bend the eye. But yeah, it's not holding, so I have to use a drop of glue. I just need to get a drop of glue because this one already evaporated and destroyed, dried. And I need to clean at least one needle. Drop of glue, where is it? I will hold it. Maybe I can hold it immediately with tweezers, or I will hold with this one. You see they are trying unbend. It's not 90 degrees anymore bent, but I will put a drop of glue and will hold it in the proper position until glue cures. Then it won't go anywhere. Preferably without gluing your tool to it. So I just will hold like this with hands. I can clean the leaking glue so it won't be that glossy. Yeah, as I said, preferably without gluing it to your tool. But it happened. Scalpel. Now definitely a lot of cleaning. Where is my tweezers? The proper one. At least one. This is bent. And I cracked actually glue when I bent it. Like this. Now let's clean it. So the glue leaked inside, and I need to clean a little. Still on it. It's not dry. So let's wait a few seconds so it will cure. I can sand it and make another eye, or a new eye. Because this one filled with glue at the moment. Is it dry? Yes. Just want to make new break glue so I can install the needle file and increase the eye in diameter. I was moving somewhere to this whitish spot, so this is where I have to stop increasing the diameter of the eye. So just moving back and forth, not only one direction, slowly. What is going on? Let me clean, because I'm getting plastic in my way. Can't see what is the size of this eye. Plastic and glue. Oh, so now this time I broken the hook. Good job. Actually, we can try drill bigger hole while it is not bent. Easier to hold when it is flat. So let's do it before bending. Not that easier, now it is in my way. Okay, but it is doable. You have to use drill press also very carefully, so it's plastic which can bend, like and break the eye from the hook itself. So you have to be careful with clamping it. So I would go just with, if you want to use drill, I just don't have more bigger than 1.2 millimeters in diameter, and this is small. So I would go with hand drill, so you can control how you're pressing the, how you're applying the pressure. So you won't break it. More? Yes, more. And actually for the tack, for which one is the center, or like in reverse, pulling the gun, we have one hook unbent, so it should be flat, and another bent at 90 degrees. So we can use this one as it is. Should I make it bigger or not? Let me check. Oh, it's big enough already. Just want to clean the traces from sanding. And on this side too. I know only one difference. While I'm working today with awful sore muscle in my shoulders from steering, because the nastier part of the trip was when we turned towards Thames yacht mouth, or Thames river, mouth of the river. We have very nasty wind, so we actually was sailing wing to wing, and this is when the boat is constantly roaring. from left to right and you have to compensate, so you are steering non-stop. So guys were sitting and chilling in the cockpit while I was trying to compensate all this. But actually I enjoyed this the most. This was the most fun, so finally action. Because this boat sails like a witch. Very stable, very comfortable. At least something was in the end interesting. Should I make bigger? Where is that one? Just to compare. Because for me it looks already big enough. Just want to put it next to this one and to clean the drop of glue which is here in my way. So is this? I believe it is big enough. We'll see in a moment if I can install rope or not. But where is? Need to bend it properly. "90 degrees." But again, with glue to keep it in proper position. Preferably without gluing. Just 90 degrees, please. I will hold it like this until it dries. Oh, welcome to the live chat. Who's just joined us? Welcome. Should I clean a little more? Yeah, I will make it a little thinner edge so it will be easier to install. We'll round this edge for putting on thimble. Just to make it properly rounded. And this is also the side where I cut it from the sheet with hooks, so just to make clean, beautiful edge. Okay, let's try. How many thimbles I will break this time? Thimble. Let me try to make it closer. Wrap. Preferably without losing it somewhere. Where is it crack? I believe this is the crack. Where is my second tweezers? Is it yes. Let's put it on. Now I don't remember how I put the previous one. Who counted how many I ripped apart to like break them into halves today? I think I positioned it like this when I put it on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. So let's try in this position. Maybe it does matter. A little thinner edge. Where is the thimble? Okay. Not that. Well, not exactly what I meant. I just wanted to crack one side. That was unexpected. Just crack. And now, what I was doing with it. Almost put it, but also, again, two halves. One more. I don't know how many I used because I'm taking them out of two different bags. I have here 2 bags of them. Oh, where I dropped it? Where I just dropped it? Let's make it a little thinner because it's not even edge. It's getting stuck. The crack is this way. Good job. just slide in. Okay, this time I have broken a little smaller quantity, but I believe after the live stream I have to order more. Can I install the rope? Oh yes, I can. Let's make one tackle, finally. So I will need 2 blocks. Let me check what was the dimension. 12 pounder. Single block, double block, 9 millimeters. And I believe these are 7 millimeters for the 9 pounder, but let me check what is the dimension of these. What is this? What is this? 8.6. Really? So it's sort of 9 millimeters almost. Is this the correct one? Yes. Let me check. So these are actually for my this one, not 12 pounder, so good. Let me make a few seizings. So I will use a drill bit to hold in place. Come on, which one to use? This one. So just drill bit in the tweezers, so I can use it for holding block or something like. Oh, first actually I should hold just hook, and then I will use a drill bit. So let me hold this one. Let me cut a piece of rope for the tackle. How long is this one? Oh, it's quite long. It's good. So I will calculate how long, like this. So it is about 50 centimeters, and this is about in inches, 20 inches. This is just for answer to your question how long piece of rope I'm using. So this is 0.86 millimeter in diameter, but on my rope walk I can make it 0.85, so I'm using 0.85. So scissors, and let's make a beautiful tackle. So where is my tweezers? So we need to make for the double block, just rig double block, and for the single block I have to adjust to tighten the rope. So let's make for the single block first. So let me install this. I did it a moment ago. How about another side? Turn around. Come on. Okay, I have an idea. I just will cut very stiff end. Just will leave a little tiny drop there, so it will hold the rope. But I can install it and it will be soft and elastic immediately. How I install it? Maybe another side. Let me turn the hook. Sometimes it does matter. Sometimes it makes no sense. Or I will just hold it like this. Oh, yes. fits in. That was the whole point to have to ask Chuck Passaro to make bigger hooks, so we will have big enough eye for this. So this is what for we were fighting. To install the rope with thimble in the hook. And now probably this is big enough, maybe even too big, a little shorter. Now we need to make seizings. And for this I want to use light color because I have brownish one, but I can see it is on the other table. Let me bring another yarn. So this is Gutermann Terra 180 color 722, light one. What is going on here? Why it is not properly? Okay, like this. So again, the trick with seasons: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably will be enough. And let's put it on this tackle. Let me show you this. It may be much better visible like this. And drop овсяна acrylat so I can cut the ends. But actually the best way to secure ends of the polyester rope is a lighter. Like this. So now I will use drill bit to hold the block in place while I will make another seizing, and I want to make it beautiful, the proper one, with splice in it. So actually I'm not really splicing it, I just will use the same yarn for the seizing. I will use it like for splicing it. So this is what we are doing it here. Where is another piece of rope? Okay. Now let me put the block in proper position. Come on. on such huge block. Should be easy to install. But it is always the keyword should be. Want to properly center it. Just a drop of cyanoacrylate, but I will clean it. A drop of cyanoacrylate. Just hold it in place. Now, this will be the most interesting. I will cut it in such a way that it won't be that long. Don't want to make it too long. We'll trim a little more, so it will be gradually reducing the diameter of the splicing. Something like this. And just will serve it just with 2 yarns simultaneously, so it will be faster. Haven't clamped my vise, so they are moving. I hope I won't fall off the screen entirely. Actually, to make it even shorter, I think. Now let's tighten it. Still in the screen, good. So I'm securing this finger when I'm making loops for the knot. One. And now another one. And maybe one more. And lighter. The tail, I believe it's visible on the green background. That I need to melt it, press it if it some hair to burn, and we have perfectly rigged block with hook. So now we need to rig double block, and for this here is my second hook. I just will use a piece of rope. I have seen somewhere just a piece of rope, or I can cut a piece of rope. It was somewhere. Don't need too big one, but not too long one, I mean. So let me cut it. I can use it like this, hook it, so hook will work like hook. I need to install it into the hook. On the thimble, like this. Again, I will make one seizing and then I will rig the block inside. Piece of rope for seizing. I believe this is not here. So again, loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is enough. It was very nice to see you guys who could come. It was really very big pleasure to see you. One thing when you are seeing nickname in the chat or in the Facebook group, another when you can see the person live. This is really very inspiring to continue making all these live streams. So I know for whom I'm making it, and I hope that it is helpful. And this is the best thank you when you are texting something like, oh, I found a new trick, or it was very helpful, I found something very useful, or it helped me to avoid some mistakes. This is the best thank you from you guys. Because I know why I am making these videos in that way. Okay. I made even too big eye for this hook. The rope is falling out of thimble. Okay, another one. Let me cut ends. And then I will melt everything what I couldn't cut precisely. Nice. I can smell the melted plastic also, so probably temperature for the hooks is not that high. But okay, we'll keep in mind that I don't have to apply fire too long for the somewhere around these hooks and thimbles. Thimbles are 3D printed, but hooks are laser cut. Just want to make a loop. So I will put double block here. And we'll tighten it properly. Come on. The blocks and hooks and thimbles, all of them are from Siren Model Ship Company, from Chuck Passaro's store. So all the links are in the description, except the hooks 6 and 6.5 millimeters long. I will put it after the live stream. As I said at the beginning of the video, they are working, so I can recommend them to buy. Because I'm using first time these plastic hooks, plastic blocks, and I'm quite enjoying them. I like the result. Sometimes it's tricky to work, but the result worth the time. But definitely I will order more hooks and will order more thimbles, just for the future projects also. Let me add another drop of glue, because my glue dried. Okay, come on, closer. Closer! Why it is not working? Oh, it is. I want to show you exactly what is happening here. Maybe too close. We'll move a little like this. But I will clean needle and will take another drop of fresh cyanoacrylate. The thinnest cyanoacrylate, which can easily soak into the rope quickly and cures. So, fresh drop. just want to unwind like this. Spilled somewhere a drop, which I can clean here. And now with very sharp scalpel I just will cut it like this. If you haven't cut properly something, you can always melt ends with a lighter. And actually when you are using lighter, you are getting tighter knot, because rope little melts under the temperature or influence of the fire. And you are getting very, very precise knot, if I can say this knot. So this is what we made. Come on, why it is not working? Oh, good. So this is what we achieved. Let's install the tackle. At least one tackle will be installed today. So let me put back drill bit in the proper place, needle file in its proper place, not in the box with drill bits, so I can search it forever. I found it accidentally. So let me remove some stuff. Needle file into the proper place. So I spent maybe a good 10 minutes for searching this needle file. So won't repeat this mistake. Okay, maybe now I should move a little farther camera, we'll see in a moment. Or just will reposition it so it is visible for you. And I will check drawing before installing, just in case. Good. Stay there. So let's install first double block, and where is the eye bolt for it? I don't know how much visible, but let me move glue. I can turn model, drop something, good job. Don't know what, we'll see in a moment what. Okay, just want to be sure that it is visible. Trying to move somehow, or maybe like this, bridging, or I can move an entire gun. No, it's not visible, or on the contrary, forward. I just want to make visible eye bolt. Okay, like this. And let's install block. I can make the tackle and then install entire tackle, or we can make it on the model. Depends how it is more convenient for you. Just in such large scale, I can make it like this. Actually, I'm looking on the screen so I can see what I'm doing here. No. Oh, yes. Just did it. And now let me move in such a way that both blocks will be visible. I hope, so you can see what I'm doing. I think I got lost. This is what I need to show you. Our tackle. And first we'll go into the sheave which is closer to the gun, because outer sheave will be holding the end of the rope when we will make coil after that. Come on. Just want to stretch it to check it. Yes. Why it is not moving inside? I can see it now. So unusual to work in such huge scale for me, rigging gun. But I am enjoying it, actually, because it is so big and I can make it on the model. And now I need to choose what position of the gun I want to have. Something like this, maybe, yes, so it will be like this. And then later we will make coils. So maybe when 20 inches was too long, maybe like 18 inches rope will do the job, or even 16 inches because I have two on end. But better to have long one, so you will cut leftovers, but if you are saving ropes, you will be good with 18 inches long piece of rope. So one is ready, yay. Don't like the position, maybe I should switch position of hooks. We'll try to flip. Sometimes just to find better look of the tackle. And just in opposite direction. Like this. Is it better now? Yeah, maybe I like it more. So they are more horizontal. And this one. No, that I need to re-rig because I crossed it, so. Or not. No, it is actually correct. Okay. Let me move it back. We'll play with it if I don't like it later. Yay! So let's try to make another thimble or hook with thimbles, or at least to prepare hooks, because we don't have that much time to install entire tackle. One tackle per live stream. Yeah, that will be long. If you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes more, I need to speed up the process somehow. So maybe I will wake up next time and will work faster. Scalpel, this is what I'm looking for. So let me reposition camera. Needle file, which I put back in the proper place. Good job. But just to make a few more hooks, and I will put them together with blocks. I have such cup with blocks. Just prepare them for the next live stream. So we can speed up probably if I will prepare hooks. Little more, just a little. Maybe from the other side, like from both sides, because the file has this cone shape. So to make it really even. Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't install the rope from one side, so probably that was the case because of the shape of the file. It was easier to install from one side, but impossible from the other. That's why. So I will shape now a little. This is where I cut it. It's not properly rounded in the first place. Should be more careful with cutting from the sheet. But I also will round the end of it, so it will be easier to install thimble. little thinner, and it will be perfect. Fantastic. But I also want to use file just a little on the edges, because it's visible that it was laser cut, like you can see this edge after laser cut. Just like to make it smoother, the hook is more beautiful after just touching edges. Nice. Now let me twist it. Visible? Yes. Another two. Where is it? $90. Not holding, of course, so I need to use glue. Not a problem. A drop of glue will do the job, just will move a little. And we'll hold it like this a little while it is drying. Holding. Yay! Just need to clean a little glue. Remove that glossy look of glue. One more hook. Again, we'll clean this cut. We'll touch all the edges, because after file the hookies look much better with a more realistic look. Like a little rounded edges look much better than just after laser cut, because machine creates fake sharp edge, too sharp I would say. Nice. And a little bigger eye, so we can install our big diameter rope, 0.86 millimeters in diameter. Just will repeat myself, I'm usually getting constantly same question, like what was the diameter of rope? And honestly I don't remember from the top of my head, but because right now I'm working on it and I have my notes next to me, I can tell you, I can repeat this a few times for those who just joined. Just back and forth, rotating. And from the other side. So what I understood that for these plastic hooks, the best way to increase the eyes to use needle files. With brass hooks I'm usually using drill bits, just rotary tool essentially is a drill bit. But plastic ones, they are more fragile, easier to break at an angle. When you are bending also be careful, you have to bend precisely 90 degrees, but don't put at a different angle because it will crack. This is how plastic behaves. In one direction it can easily bend and it is flexible, while in other direction it just cracks. So like like these cracks, like these twists, so can't explain exactly, just how the plastic behaves. Yeah, we won't make anything new, I just will make a few more hooks, we'll make wider or bigger eyes. This will be it for today, so I won't show anything new, so you are safe to run and everybody who needs to go somewhere. So I just will make a few more hooks, we'll prepare them for the next stream. Big enough? Big enough. So let's sand a little around the edges and a little thin the edge where I will be installing the thimble, so it will be easier. So we'll see. And I will around it. Good edge, or a little more sanding. Good, or good enough. Then I will twist it again. Will hold a little longer, maybe the plastic will remember this position. Or not. Glue will help. Just need to wait until it cures, and of course it's out of focus, like this. Come on, come on, come on, I'm holding you. If you have glue or cyanoacrylate accelerator, it will help, because I just put a huge drop and it's not drying fast. Good. Yeah, it's dry. Yeah, it's dry. Or almost. Clean a little glue. Check if it is dry first. Just glossy. So exactly, I just want to clean this glossy look, so it won't be visible that it was secured with glue. This is second hook, or third, second. One more bend and one flat. Like, I think I can do it today. Just to make it beautiful. To remove sharp edges. They're like taller than the thickness of the material, so you can see them, they are sharp. And when you remove them, hook is much better more realistic. And when I cut it, I need to make it again rounded. Like this. And let's make bigger eye. Good, big enough. A little thinner material, so I can install thimble or thinner eye. Soon enough. And just a little more rounded. Just edges more rounded, so it's easier to install thimble. Nice. Now let's bend. Almost holding even good. A drop of cyanoacrylate will help to hold it. Just we'll wait a few seconds while glue is drying. This is hook number 3, and I need to make one flat just with bigger eye. Or that will stay flat because of the position where it was used. The rest should be bent. I believe this is the only flat hook which we have on this boat. All of them are bent at 90 degrees. Eye is bent at 90 degrees towards hook. This wasn't beautiful bend, but we can fix everything with file. And one more, So we will have all hooks for the next stream. We just need to install thimbles. Just remind me not to bend it, just make bigger eye. But definitely 6mm hooks are good for a 12-pounder. 5mm they were too small, or we couldn't make big enough eye to install a proper diameter of rope. We barely can make it for the 9-pounder. But these are just perfect. And beer already tells me that this is lunchtime. Let me complete these hooks, or let me make them, prepare them for the next live stream. And needle file. Just a little bigger eye. Okay, big enough. A little more. Big enough. Just a little more sanding, making thinner edge for the future thimble. Yes, definitely. Just a little sanding. We'll make again proper rounded eye after cutting it. Little thinner. And now I will round the edges so they will be more realistic first, and secondary it's easier to install thimble when they are properly rounded. So in this one I'm not bending. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hooks, 4 blocks. This is to complete our tackles for the 12-pounder next time. So with this I believe this is it. And see you next Saturday. I'm not planning to go on any trips, so I won't stuck anywhere in the middle of the nowhere. Actually it was between Long Island and the shore, but still it was adventure, fun, but I couldn't make it on time for the live stream, so I'm sorry for missing one live stream. But I hope to see you next Saturday, and we will complete our gun tackles on the 12-pounder. So with this I want to thank you for coming here, for joining me in this adventure with build, and a big thank you for you guys who are sponsoring this channel. You are making this possible to run regularly, except such sudden trips. So that was entirely my fault. I missed it. So, but I hope we will catch up on build in next 2 episodes. So we need to finish our gun carriages, and then we can move. Like we need to build also stove or galley, and then we have some structures, and then we can finally rig our model. So I hope we can complete her with sails, with all the rigging to the end of the summer. This is more realistic. When I said at the beginning of the year 3 months, no. Usually when I'm saying 3 months, so it is 6 months. And I'm afraid that this will be it. So we will complete it to the end of the summer, and in autumn we will start our first level, next group build first level difficulty with the dinghy, which I just played Raffle in the beginning of this live stream. So with this, thank you very much one more time, guys, and have a nice rest of the day or evening, depends from which part of the world you are watching, and see you next week. Bye!